Joita, walk me through what do you do as a data scientist? What are the key roles and responsibilities of a data scientist? And I want you to approach the answer from a standpoint that even if a college student's hearing this, they are able to understand the terms and others. So go ahead.
Okay, sure. So, in perspective to being a data scientist, my role is kind of mixed with as a machine learning engineer as well. What I mean by that is that I would go into the modeling process of, say, when a data engineer gives me the data unstructured or the raw data into some processed form. I am considering a tabular data structure data that I have in hand, and I go forward with analyzing it, that what is the data that I have in hand and how that can be applied to some business problem that I have to solve. So for example, if I'm taking housing price prediction for now, so what is the story that the data tells me, what is the different problems that the data has into it, or how I can format the data that I have for say past 10 years in my hand, and come up to some modeling that I can do through certain machine learning techniques that we apply in our day-to-day work. So doing that, what is the business problem in hand that I can solve, and from there maybe there would also be some optimization techniques that I can apply to reduce the time complexity. Some reviewers would help me out with those, and with that we also understand the business KPIs and metrics that we need to solve. So there are stakeholders with whom we also have meetups that say, for example, what is the unique thing that they are looking forward to from this solutioning. Maybe it could be that this has been already solved, but what is on top of that that we can offer, or in terms of implementation also, if we can reduce certain time complexities or do some optimizations onto existing methods, then that's how they would evaluate it and present it out to so clients or the actual end customers who are using it. And then also along with that, we have some feedback looping, that the data that goes into the production structure. So from production, we also take in the live data and do a training. So say, for example, from 2 to 3 months, each 2 to 3 months, I do a live training of the entire data so that the model is able to learn the newer patterns that also come in. So that's how basic things that we do in day to day.
So it's basically carving a story out of the data and then identifying which algorithm suits it best. And in between, there's also talking to the business to understand the key metrics and
Correct.
like